What's poppin', dogs? Mr. Allen here with some writing of quadratic functions in vertex form by completing the square. And yes, we have lead coefficients in both of these functions here, which makes it a little more difficult, kind of mid-level is what I would say, with a lead coefficient of just 1, a little more basic. And if you need that right now, I do have some videos on that if you want to start basic and work your way up. But anyways, let's get it popping with these right here. We got g of x equals 2x squared plus 20x plus 1. So what I like to do first, and there are different little twists to this that different teachers will do, but it's my video, it's my method. I'm going to get rid of this guy right here, get it over on this side, mathematically, legally. So I'm going to subtract 1 on both sides. Then we have g of x minus 1, and we're going to have a plus blank. We'll talk about that in just a moment. Next, I have to take out this constant, that coefficient out front right there. I have to take that out. Sort of kind of as a GCF, but not really, because I'm not going to take the x out with it. Okay, it's just the number. So just 2 comes out. I'm left with the x squared, and then we have plus, well, 20 divided by 2 is 10x, and then I have the plus and then a blank once again. Okay, so what goes in those blanks? Well, I'm going to take my b value. We're going to do a little side math here. I don't have room on the side, so I'm just going to do it right here. But I'm going to take this b value, 10 divided by 2, and I'm going to square it. Now, I know that 10 divided by 2 is 5, and 5 squared is 25, but I do like to write all of this out because that value is going to come into play in a little bit. And in the event that this is not an even number, and I have to divide it and I have a fraction, then that fraction gets squared, this is going to be a helpful little step here. So anyways, I'm going to add 25 right here. But here's another kicker, okay? What did I really add on the right-hand side of this equation? Well, I've got 25 here, but it's in the parentheses being multiplied by 2. So truthfully, really I added 50. So to balance this, I added 50 over here. I got to add 50 over here. So we're going to add 50. Cool? So don't forget that part. Don't just add 25 here. It's whatever this coefficient is times that is what I really added. All right, now let's combine these guys. We got g of x plus 49 equals 2, and then parentheses. Well, the whole purpose of completing the square is to write it as a binomial squared. So what's that going to be? Well, this would be an x, and then what multiplies to 25 and adds to 10? 5 and 5. It's that number right there, plus 5. Boom. We're almost done. Subtract the 49 on both sides. We've got g of x equals 2, parentheses, x plus 5 squared minus 49. There we go. And as a bonus, if they ever ask for like your vertex axis of symmetry, your vertex is going to be, let's see here, -5 comma -49. So you graph this thing on the world's largest graph, or just scale it appropriately, right? -49. That's pretty negative. And then AOS, axis of symmetry, is x equals -5, the x coordinate of my vertex. Do not forget that it is x equals. If you just put -5, you're going to lose half point. At least in my class, you're going to lose half point. You know, some people might not. Some people might take off a whole point. I don't know. But it's not just a number. It's an equation of a line. That's dope. Let's come over to this one here. We have f of x equals, so I'm glad the cricket stopped. I don't know if you heard that cricket, but there's been a cricket in the garage here as I'm making these videos, and it's making me feel like nobody's listening. Like, I'm just getting crickets. Anyway, I've already made that joke in another video, so if you watch that one, you got this joke, I'm sorry. Repeating jokes. Let's get it popping. First thing, subtract 7 on both sides. Minus 7. I have f of x minus 7 plus blank. Take out that 3, no matter what, x squared. Then this divided by 3, -8. So -8x plus blank. Almost ran out of room. Now we got to figure out what goes in that blank. I'm going to take this b value that's inside here, -8 this time, divided by 2, square it. That's going to be -4 squared, which equals 16. So I'm going to add 16 here. But what am I really adding over here? Well, it's 3 times 16, which I believe is 48. I hope so anyways. Yes, I think so. So that's balancing it, right? I added 3 times 16 over here, 48. So I got to add to the other side to balance it. Other teachers, they'll sometimes subtract that number on the outside to like balance it out. They add it here, they subtract it there. That doesn't make as much sense to me because then you start flipping things around. So I like getting stuff on the other side. Just deal with the things you got to complete the square with, balance it, then bring things back over. Okay, that's my method. If you don't like it, go find another video, all right? No, don't. Watch my videos. Anywho, we have f of x, that's going to be plus 41 equals 3 parentheses. All right, we got to factor this bad boy, or shortcut x minus 4. And if you didn't see that, what multiplies to 16 adds to -8. That's -4, so it's x minus 4 times x minus 4, or x minus 4 quantity squared. Finish this bad boy up. Equals 3 parentheses x minus 4 quantity squared minus 41. That's it. Vertex form. And if we wanted to, a little bonus math here. My vertex is positive 4, negative 41. And my AOS, axis of symmetry, is x equals positive 4. That always matches my vertex. The thing you get from the vertex form is your vertex and axis of symmetry. Those are the easy things to get. Anyways, if you're going to graph them, the other forms give you other things. Vertex form gives you the vertex, hence its name, right? This is standard form right here, which gives me my y-intercept. So from here, I can see that my y-intercept is 0,7 or 0,1. But that's really all I get from standard form. Vertex, I feel like vertex is like the best form because it gives you that start point, shoo, parabola. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching, you guys. Hope you liked it. If so, like it, like hit the button, and have a great day.